Right, it is now day 5 on the Evercrest funding challenge. The trade that we hit today gained me 2.6% on the account, but unfortunately, the week beforehand, I only took one trade on the account, and I took it by accident because I was meant to be trading my live account that week, and I took a 3k hit thinking I was on my live account, so I over-risked and could have accidentally actually lost the challenge on this trade, but luckily I didn't. I only lost around 3% on the account. So Monday's trade, which was yesterday, got me back 2.5% on the account. So now the account was sat at 97,000 when I took the trade. And I believe now it's sat at like 99.4. Let me quickly double check. Where's it at? Yeah, so the account is now sat at 99.5k. Just £500 off from being break even. And obviously the rest of this week, all I'm going to be trading is the funded challenge. So hopefully by Friday, I can get this account passed, or at least like 2% away from being passed. It shouldn't really take me this long to pass a challenge, but as you've seen from the videos, we had a rookie start to the account. Obviously, the markets weren't too great, and we did lose out some major profits. So it is what it is. Obviously, I'm not going to stress at all. I'm going to continue to risk 1% on all my trades. And as you'll see from the trade that we hit on Monday, which is going to play out soon, we hit an absolute storm of a trade, and obviously it gave me back near enough 3%. So I'm confident coming into this week that every single trade that I hit will at least be a 3% gain. And then by the end of the week, we should eventually actually hit our profit target for stage 1, which is simply only 8%, and then stage 2 is 4%. So it should be pretty easy once we get back into profit. Obviously being in drawdown is just a bit frustrating because you've got to get that account, like all the profit that you make on the account doesn't really mean shit. It's just you getting it back into that break-even level or into profit. But every single time I've taken a trade, apart from last week, the strategy's been completely there. Obviously last week I accidentally just took this trade on this account instead of my live account, so I over-risked a little bit compared to what the account size is. Didn't risk 1%, risked a little bit more than 1% account-wise. But I'm happy that the account's near enough back at break-even because I'm now so much more confident going into the next trade that it'll be completely fine. So yeah, let's obviously get into this trade. You'll see it play out completely live. We took this trade with the Chart Smart boys. Was an absolute storm of a trade. I'll quickly flip the camera and show you guys what the trade looked like. So this is the trade right here. We did have a 1 hour fair value gap down here. We obviously had our 1 minute changing state, which manipulated these internal lows on the left hand side. And then you also had this New York high as a target. And obviously you had really good displacement through the 1 minute changing state. And you'll see from the reel, or from the video, sorry, that this next candle right here nearly did stop us out. But luckily we had our stop loss at the protected low, so it kept us safe in the trade. And then it eventually smashed TP for like a 5.5 RR, but I believe I took partials along the way, so I ended up closing at a 2.5 RR. But yeah, hopefully next week we can get this account into profit, or this week coming, sorry, we can get this account into profit and pass stage 1, because it's been a long old wait until we've actually traded this account. So last week obviously did not mean to trade this account. Meant to simply just trade my live account, but accidentally took a trade on this account, so it is what it is, but the account's still there. We haven't lost the account. And hopefully by the end of this week, or even next week, it will be passed. At least stage 1 will be done anyway. So yeah, let's jump straight into this trade that I took. Don't go about us.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to do the same thing. I mean, I don't.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, he placed it twice.
No way.
Yeah, because he didn't fucking go. But
We're into 2 positions.
maybe I'll double the risk. 4 3.
Good reaction off of it.
EP 59.9. Oh, fucking hell. The one time I accidentally double click. 399.3. EP 59.9.
It's not a nice candle.
Oh, how have I double clicked that, like? Fucking sausage fingers, man. What I could do is, obviously, I could close out for, well, if it gets it, obviously a grand to do my minimum day, but at the end of the day, I want to just trust my edge, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, really good flip.
Trust my edge, and hopefully we just displace and get a bigger payout.
There's a nice break-even wick on the left-hand side. I don't know if that's
enough
movement. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, or what I could even do is, if one of my plays get to a grand profit,
close it.
Close that out for my minimum day, yeah. Like that. That's my minimum day done, and I'll leave the other one run.
Nice one. Come on, let's get through this break-even level. Really good reaction.
I'm gonna
Great
go stops
reaction.
to break even for me then, boys. I know it's early on, but if I've taken my minimum day, I don't want to lose it. So
Yeah, it makes sense, bro. It's taking an internal
one
wick to be
seven
fair.
9 7. I don't want to lose that minimum day. Like
Yeah, it makes sense.
really early to go break even, I'll be honest. But you know, if I'm one step, oh, I put my entry on wrong, have I?
Proper slippery fingers today,
Fucking I'm on a May today.
eh?
I would have got top break even then, luckily. But I put my stop loss as 4317 instead of 4417.
Oh,
Might
Massive
pay off
stop
now.
loss.
Oh.
Would have failed the account, mate.
I know, it might pay off now. Oh.
Come on, let's get through this.
Fucking hell, that's lucky.
If it closes above that internal wick, that'd be nice.
On a fucking May today on the MT5 app, like.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter me, but.
Come on, there we go. Stops at break even for me as well.
Might have played in my favour though, so he's paying if it plays out.
Great reaction.
Lovely reaction, yeah. Everybody got stops to break even, boys.
Yeah, I'm stops at break even.
Well, my entry wasn't the best because of
Mine was
the
awful as well.
movement we had. 2.26 RR, to be honest. For full TP.
Nice, where's your TP set? 59, yeah, I've gone 60.
Yeah, 59.90. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. What risk to reward are we running at? 1.8.
I'm personally going to close after this position. Only me, because I don't want to get slipped and get taken out, like lose my minimum day, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I just need one more after this then, and then I got to pay out.
nice one.
Come on, keep
But it
going.
ran lovely, so if you can get a flip on this and we can go.
Great displacement, taking out internal high, so bullish structure's been made.
Yeah, it has. And they'll probably wants to come back to retest.
Hopefully it just wants to fill a bit of this imbalance, but don't come back to the inverse.
We get a flip on this, or am I just taking the minimum day for the day?
It's not a problem if you have, though.
No, profit's profit, but one step closer to payout.
Nice.
Made a lovely profit on the first day, to me like 12, I think I made like 12 grand. I need to find that trade. I recorded the one we got half break even.
Yeah.
Then I re-entered it and I didn't get it on record.
Oh.
Exactly the same setup. You just come back to retest the change.
3-minute change in state.
Yeah, 3-minute change, yeah.
Come on, let's take this high.
A 5-minute candle now in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
What are we going to do it in Cal on Tradeify now?
In what sense, bro?
Like payout wise, is there like consistency for it or?
Yeah, so let me run up onto the account. So with Tradeify, you get the daily or the 5-day payouts.
Yeah.
And then on the daily side of things, let me read it from the actual right. So daily payout frequency, obviously daily. Max payout 1,000. Consistency none. Max loss limit 1,000. Max drawdown 2,000.
Yeah.
And then the flex, which is a 5-day payout, 3K max payout, consistency none, daily loss limit none, and then 2K end of day as well.
Ah, I got you. So they got like max payout caps on their things.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the end
Yeah,
of the
but
world.
nah, like 1K a day. Like, don't get me wrong. Obviously, you got to get your buffer on the daily, whereas
Yeah.
on the max, on the flexi, it's $150 that satisfies a winning day. If that makes sense.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
But yeah, they said it's. I chose a daily, but it pretty much is a second phase of eval at that point, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you got a bit of the buffer on it.
But,
Gonna click on this and run us a TP, please, Drive.
Yeah, it'd be nice. That's a nice candle, come on.
No.
What's my TP set? 60.5. Just above that internal. I might go 60 for that.
Manage your risk and your profits, and that depending on what you're trading, boys. Whether it's like I said, for you, Carl, it might be a bit different to take a grand profit or
Yeah.
whatever. Do you mean, or qualify minimum day or something? Like that's what I just done. I accidentally entered two, fucked up, took my minimum day on the one trade as soon as I could, just let the other run, and obviously counter for slippage if it does come back.
What I might do is close half here, then move my TP to New York High.
Right, let's run into the minute. So yeah, you could do. Yeah, if you, obviously you could take half and leave the rest run to New York High if you want.
Yeah, I could do committee.
If you don't mind going to internals at the minute.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'll move my TP to 90.
Yeah, I'm doing the same actually.
91 flat.
Make sure you take some partials if we do take this high then, boys, because that 91 is obviously a big target, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And you are reacting out of daily inverses and stuff like that. 4-hour refugees.
At the moment, we're running like a 2.5 RL.
Nice. One in. Oh, that would be nice.
Come on.
Is the buy-in pressure gone?
Hopefully nowhere.
Right, I'll close my trade.
Come on, let's get a bounce off this high.
I think 15 minutes in 1 minute as well.
Yeah, hope you can take us there.
Fingers crossed, bro.
In terms of like scalability between CFDs and futures, obviously futures, everybody puts emphasis on scaling accounts. I've never really heard you boys. Obviously, you do in other stages and evals and stuff, but I don't ever hear you running. I've not really got the vibe that you're running different accounts. Do you have multiple accounts, like copy syncing or not?
No, you can, bro. It depends how you want to play it. Like, so for example, like when I was trading with FTMO, their max cap was 400k. So when I bought 200ks, like it depends on what type of trader you are as well. You can either go, okay, I'm going to trade sync these accounts and trade them exactly the same, or you can go, I'll trade the one and if that reaches, I know I got another one as backup.
Of course, yeah.
Essentially, in terms of like what I would do is I get funded with like my favourite firms, and then obviously I can look elsewhere after I max funded with them firms. Like I only trade with at the moment Evercrest and FTMO, but when I get max funded now with Evercrest, I can look to get max funded again with FTMO afterwards. I just want to do the easiest one first, which in my opinion is Evercrest. The drawdown limits, profit targets are easier.
Right.
And then scale capital that way. There are scaling plans on every firm. Don't get me wrong. For CFDs, it's a bit more difficult than it would be for futures, because with futures you can scale, and you can with the one step on a CFD. To be fair, you can scale your max drawdown by leaving a bigger buffer every single time you take a payout.
Yeah, fair. That is it. Yeah, fair.
But like with actual scaling plans, it's something like you got to get full payouts of X%. Without blowing the account, and then you get an extra 20% on top of your initial account balance. So if you've got 400k, you get an extra 20% on top of that 400k after full payouts of whatever the percentage is. So you can scale them, and obviously you can scale them by buying more capital as well, really. But depends on what type of trader you are. Or like I said, you can go down the one-step route with a CFD firm and do exactly the same thing as you would with futures, where you can build that buffer really and keep scaling your drawdown.
Yeah, it seems like on futures you almost need to scale for some reason. Whereas
because of that max drawdown. No, you're right. Because with CFDs on a two-step challenge, like for example, if I take Evercrest as the example, I on this payout now on the 200k, if I manage to get the next minimum day, let's say I take a payout of like say 15k, I then our account reset after my payout and I can go again. Whereas with a one-step challenge, it's got trailing drawdown, or with I'm not too sure about futures whether they even allow you withdraw unless you've got a buffer. But on a one-step with CFDs, if you've got a trailing drawdown one step, if you take the full payout, your account breaches because you hit your max drawdown.
Yeah.
So with futures, it seems you do have to scale that account. Like one of my mates, he was pretty with Apex, I think, and he said that when I asked him what account size he says I've got like 20, 50k or whatever he had, and he said like they're all in plus 25k profit. So like that way them accounts ain't getting blown unless you do something fucking stupid.
Yeah, fair. 25 racks.
Yeah, in each one. But in my head, I'm like, you not ever get like in your mind, you not think like, I can pay
25k right now.
Well, more than that,
Yeah.
Well, if that fucking firm goes under, you'd be fuming, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you'd be livid, yeah. But I think there's like certain rules when you get to a certain amount of buffer. I know a lot of futures players move you to a quote-unquote like live account in a way. You've got no drawdown limits, which is ideal, but then you've also got worse rules with it.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember when we looked at FTMO how to get like not max capital, but it was even further than that. They did like pro accounts and stuff like that, and bro, like the things that you had to do to get this account was crazy.
Yeah.
Really?
Like insanely hard, bro. It was like 4 months of being consistently like getting paid out, and it was like you have to reach a minimum amount of payouts or like a certain amount per payout, and it was like then you get put onto a pro account. It was like ridiculous rules.
Yeah, stuff like that. You haven't got to aim for. It was one of them where, like you said, Carl, you can buy. If I get max funded at Evercrest, I can go to FTMO, get max funded. That's 800k capital. And if you just trade them normally, taking XYZ payout every month, scaling plans come anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not as if you've got to aim for them, because the more you aim for them, the fucking less you're probably going to get them, because you're over-risking or you're gambling, you're taking trades which you wouldn't normally take and stuff like that. So
yeah, 100%.
It's just the case of like, I do believe the best way to scale capital with props is just buy, get max funded one firm, buy another firm is trustworthy, and then just keep scaling. And obviously, if you do manage to reach the scaling program with the requirements, then it's just extra capital for you.
Of course. Because I'm pretty sure it's a trailing max drawdown as well on the future, isn't it?
Yeah, that's where it's trailing. Yeah. It's the same as a one step on CFDs. They do have a static as well. Yeah, they do have a static as well.
Right. Yeah, because even that trailing, you never like you are never fucking getting away from that pressure, are you? Really?
No, you don't get away from it, do you?
No. Yes. I definitely do want to transfer across. To be fair, like even just the systems, I feel like obviously doing your setups and your markings on your computer is like essential, but then having it on your phone, it's just so much more clean. Like otherwise, I'm looking at my digits now and they're moving by tick. Do you know what I mean? It's just a bit annoying.
Yeah. What platform do you trade on with Tradeify? Is it
Trade-A?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I saw Liam Ball complaining about them the other day on his story, and I don't know why.
It weren't Trade8. Was it Trade8 or was it Ninja? Yeah, Trade8. He was like, how the fuck do I log? Oh no, Ninja Trader, wasn't it?
It was something weird, bro.
Yeah, Ninja Trader. He normally uses Trade8 and he couldn't grasp Ninja Trader. He's like, how the fuck do I log into this?
They're both the brokers that they use, to be fair.
Yeah. I remember having a conversation with Ninja back when we were going to open a futures firm with Bespoke, and like they are like the dog bollocks of the industry, and they are the two biggest platforms. So obviously people will choose them, but they're strict now. Like I know if you wanted to start a futures firm, as far as I know, like if you try to reach out to Ninja, they say like we don't onboard new firms unless you've got like an FX firm which has currently been running for X amount of years, and you can show your books really, but which is good because you haven't got rug pulling firms coming in there and just taking. Yeah, it's really, really good. Let's just get that last push on, please.
Moving slow in it. New on our account in 9 minutes.
Come on, take the draw.
Go on, smash the OGTP.
Nice strong candle then.
Just got to take this liquidity. That's like what's left resting. So.
Come on. There you go. Slowly creep in.
Go on. Let's pull some profits in the car. Oh, so close to smashing that TP.
We'll get there now. Come on.
Yeah,
Don't let the reactant liquidity be done. Oh, is that what he got to? With my mouse is. Yeah.
There we go.
Come on, keep creeping. A little bit more.
Good start to the week, eh?
I hope I put this TP in right.
Huh?
I said I hope I put this TP in right. I have. Oh, SD card full.
No way, as soon as you're about to smash TP.
Creep in, nearly there.
Yeah,
One more tick. Go TP in. Oh, you want to trade.
Nice.
Lovely.
TP in for me.
One more minimum day in for payout with Evercrest.
Cracking boys, well on, mate.
I closed that hard.
Get on!
What can be better, eating a KFC and getting TP at the same time?
Oh, by default, they can.
Life is good.
Nice and easy hours.
Yeah,
quite clean. Simple to get into. It went when you wanted to go, like.
You still in, Cal?
Yes, mate. I'm just gonna. To be honest, I'm paper trading this bit.
Oh, okay, fair. I've pulled out half. I'm just leaving the rest run to 90.
1800 to go till phase 1 pass, lads.
Good shit.
Go on, beast. That's your first ever prop account as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well done, bro.
Real, man.
People like me spend fucking thousands trying to pass my account back when I first started.
No, I done one back in 2022.
Oh, I did it.
FTMO, mate, when I done that, I got a Phantom trading, have you heard of them? I done a course with them.
Phantom, yeah, I did a Phantom. I did back in the
It's
day.
fucking, I started getting pissed off me because you couldn't ask questions for them with non-existent.
Really?
So, I bailed it. That's why I bailed it back then, mate, so... And I come back to you.
Good shit.
After seeing you having fun on Instagram.
That was a nice trade. Great. Yeah, if you're leaving the draw,
Make sure you close
make sure you did take some partials for that high if you are obviously trading funded accounts, boys, or if you get TP happy days. If you are aiming for that draw, just make sure you are running risk free now.
Yeah, were you?
Nice little turtle soup to take us to the draw in the end. Strip the high, strip the low. Gone. Buyers are in.
Good start
Come back to that. Come back to that change on the 1 minute clock to go down.
Alright, yeah, I didn't even realise that.
Yeah.
Tapped it to a 2 pretty much.
30. Taking the internal draw. Ah. Fucking lovely. Well, I'm then I'll send this trade in boys to the group. You can send your results and show you my fuckery as well.
Well, at least you got 2 stops.
That's my 2 trades. Back finger my MT5 like.
Imagine if you put the stop loss in as actually break even, you would have been tapped.
I would have got tapped. Yeah, you will see in the video. You watch in the video now. Well, I'll probably leave it in the reel as well, to be fair. Fucking fat finger there. I don't mind that.
Genius at his craft. You meant it.
Yeah. My trades to my delve I can post in the Discord.
Good shit.
Again, I close partials on the other one as well, and just to secure the slippage.
Yeah. Somebody must have stopped screen recording.
I was lucky to be fair paid not to get that break even. Fucking I got my stop loss is like a 1,000 pip stop loss.
Would have been mad if it hit that.
I would fucking live it, I lost the old count. Watch it in the reel, I'll keep it in the reel first, you can watch it. Fucking.
Yeah.
My face probably is a picture when I realise. What's my account that? 16.2.
Okay, profit.
Yeah, boy.
Great.
Upon a strain of fucking funded award back.
I sent you on this bike. Offered me
What do you tend to do? You just tend to sort of draw it down to to the standard size of the account.
Yeah, because you get to go again, like, you know, you get to take it all and go again.
Yeah, fair.
Don't leave anything in there.
Yeah, fair.
Because who knows?
Because your max drawdown is what, 10k, is it?
20k on the 200k, 10%.
Oh, yeah, no, fair, 10%, yeah.
Yeah, 4% daily, and so 8k is it?
Mm.
Not like that. So.
Yeah, fair.
Like, Cal, imagine if, like, for example, he left, I don't know, let's say he took 5k out of the 16k payout and left 10k in there, and he failed it in the next week.
He fucked it, yeah.
It's just like, it'd be pointless.
Yeah, failed it as in what, sorry?
It was in fail the challenge. As in, like, imagine he's got a 16k payout, takes 5k this week, next week trades it and then fails the account, then he's lost that whole 10k.
My daily loss, yeah.
Fair. You're saying failing it as in hitting the max drawdown on a day?
Yeah, daily drawdown. Yeah.
I hear
so
it.
I might still have profit left in the account now, but it's still...
Yeah, fair enough. You've still got daily loss limits then on the CFDs.
Yeah, 4%, yeah.
Fair. But you're just never really risking 4%, are you?
No, that's what I mean. I never... Yeah. But what he's saying is obviously, like, if I take, let's say I take 6k payout and I leave 10k in there as like a buffer, for whatever reason, but I hit -8% and I'd still have 2k profit, but I wouldn't be able to withdraw it. I'd just lose.
No, I get you. Yeah, literally just a mistake like what you could have just made then. Get a phone call, fuck off, then something happened, and Trump says something.
That's what I mean. I accidentally play a song, like you said, something happens on the chart with his spikes, and I fucking get bummed.
I'll get you, man.
Imagine they deny the payout because you entered 2 trades.
Over leveraging.
Over leveraging. Or what's it called? Like where you layer in profit.
Layer in profit, yeah. Or layer in drawdown. Or
Layer in drawdown, that's the one.
That's why I'm happy with their rules, because there's no fucking shit like that.
No bullshit.
The worst rule is one-side betting. I hate that rule, but...
What's that?
FTMO flag, yeah. So let's say, I can understand from a certain standpoint, you can't, e-book a trader, you can't, put him on a master margin. So basically, let's say gold was falling on a week.
Yeah.
Somebody's just spamming buys to try and catch a flip. I mean, spamming buys, blowing accounts, buying a new one, spamming buys, buying a new one. You can understand, and then obviously eventually it pays off and they make big profit. You can understand, oh, fucking hell, mate, how am I ever supposed to manage that risk with you because you've blown 10 accounts to get a payout? You can understand that standpoint, but sometimes, bro, a lot of traders trade with the trend. Do you know what I mean? That's what a lot of retail traders will trade with the trends. When goals are all-time highs, there was a lot of flagging for one-side betting because people were buying. It's well, why the fuck would I sell at all-time highs when we're rallying?
Yeah, I get you.
I don't get that rule,
Come on, nice spike. My TP's set at 90.
Oh, you're still in it, yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, my arena, what's how we too? What do I want? There.
That's the trouble with just staring at a 1 minute chart, isn't it? Because you can get a little bit shook, like those little rebalances, and then you go on to a 5 minute, and there's nothing to actually be scared on, isn't it?
Oh yeah, there's nothing there to actually say oh, you know what, this is gonna go back down lower.
Yeah. You're about to look at a candle flip on occasion, but
it's a new 1 hour candle as well as formed recently. The mad thing is 300 pips off from the TP, but I don't know how many pips this has moved. It's moved 550. Fucking hell.
It's fucking mad, isn't it?
At what point do I say I'm in on this reel? Oh, accidentally placed it twice. No way. Fucking dickhead, I'm
gonna put my TP. What's just below that liquidity there? $86.
you went so much drawdown on that trade, I didn't realise.
Yeah, I know, bro. I thought I was going to hit stop loss at one point.
I'm watching it back there and I'm like, fuck.
Literally the first candle
fucking 2% there.
It was the first candle straight as we entered. It's fucking...
Yeah.
I was literally thinking, oh shit, it's going to smash stop loss. Because it went straight through the inverse as well.
Oh, fucking prick of a block. Oh, mate. I closed the worst entry first, or the best entry first as well. Is this still rallying? I want my cap cut down.
A little bit. I got to 80, so 10 pips, 100 pips off TP.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Original TP was at 60, yeah.
That's fucking funny, man. My first entry was 10 pips better than my first.
Let me close that one.
What was that one now?
Oh, we've been in this trade. Fucking hell, 32 minutes.
The chart, so now we do this to upload to the G Drive. We are. Let's just make a bullet structure in it towards the draw.
Yeah, hopefully. I've gone TP.
What's your TPR? 91 flat.
No, I've gone just below the liquidity. There's a liquidity pool, so I've gone at 86.
86, alright, that's fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go close, alright, already, you know.
Yeah,
We get to
close.
79.4. Hope it takes in out, yeah.
Still in car?
Yes, mate.
Nice, bud.
You don't fuck about, son.
No fucking about. No fucking about.
Nice candle, that.
I want to start paper trading on 100k just so like the psychology is fucking getting there as well, because I feel like the jumps between like
numbers.
Yeah, no, literally.
That's why I always think you got to think in percentages rather than dollars and like.
Totally agree.
Well, lots of
that's why I went for £100,000 account, because I've always demoed on it. If I went for 50, it wouldn't have played with me head right.
Yeah, no, it does make sense. Does make sense.
It's easier to work. I say easier.
Yeah, it's easier money, working the money out, isn't it? With
yeah.
Like £100,000.
It does make a difference for like making life easier, but at the same time, if you're using a calculator, it does. It don't make a difference, but...
I just felt like if I went for the 50k and I got the trade in, I'd be like, well, what would I have got in £100,000? And I would have started chasing it. That's why I didn't do that.
Yeah, fair. On a one.
Yeah, to be fair, I've never had to use a lot size calculator, and that is one side of things at the CFD, like the transition between. Because obviously for me, I just used a long position or short position, work out what's going to be within my budget effectively through that.
And you can do that on MetaTrader, but it takes a while, so like it would be a bit better to just do it on my calculator.
Fair. Well, you got that scaling thing, aren't you, on MetaTrader now, aren't you?
Yeah, you can do it on MetaTrader. It just takes a while to actually put it onto the chart and stuff. What lot size did you use for this trade?
It was on the paper trading. This is obviously on futures. It was a 6. I took partials at the original TP and letting 3 run up to the top. So
what about on paper trading?
Paper trading, yeah, man.
Oh, see, on a 100k account on this trade, I used a 0.6 lot, which was 1%.
What? Oh, is it 1%? Yeah.
Yeah, mine was 1.2 on a 200k, funny enough. Yeah, so dead on W as Matt.
Yeah.
Because that's another benefit to CFDs, Carl, in my opinion. I know you can use minis, is there? You can use like 10x, micros, is there something like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like obviously, if you wanted to try and if you're a trader with like we do, where we take some partials now and again, it can throw up if you're using mini contract, you can't. Maybe they don't have contract on the trade to take partials. You know what I mean? Like if you got two parts and two mini contracts on, you can only take 50%, and that's it. Whereas with lot sizes, you can change it.
Yeah, no, that's right. And I have sort of struggled with that before, because if you're being conservative and maybe only risking like 0.5%, you're only going to be putting one mini or one micro on. Do you know what I mean? And then you can't split that. You just got to ride it till full TP. The best you can do to make it risk free is literally is break even. Like, yeah.
That's the only reason I've never actually got into futures, because people always say to me, like, if you can trade FX profitable, then futures would be a fucking walk in the park, if you like. But I just don't understand minis, micros. I like my lot sizes. Like, I just like knowing that if I got a one lot on, I can take 80%, 70%, 50%, whatever I want to take when I want to take it.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to be repeating myself. So if I've told you this story already, then just tell me to shut up. But my first ever attempt at funded, I ended up buying a Tradeify account, 50k, and I didn't know the difference. Like, I literally purely just went into it like, I am going to fail this. Let's just see how I get on. And first day I went minus. Fully. But I was coming from like purely just fucking gambling the markets and just not really like just fucking following signals really. So I had a little bit of knowledge, don't get me wrong, but like nothing major, nothing actually strategy based. And anyway, I went fucking 700 down the first day, and I was like, well, I sort of anticipated this is fine. 500 up the second day, so I'm 200 down, and then all of a sudden the third day I made 3k, and that was the day then I was having a consultation with this American mentor, right? And I fucking sat there and I was overseeing this trade just about to hit TP for 3k, and he was like, so what stage are you sort of at? I was like, well, I'm just giving it a fucking go with the funding. I'm just about to pass. And he was like, you're just about to pass. I was like, yeah, like it's purely luck, but like I'm just about to hit 3k, and I'm about to fucking satisfy the 2.5k profit target. And he was like, yeah. He said, what account are you with? I said, Tradeify. He's like, there's going to be a consistency rule. I was like, what's that? And he goes, well, this is like a rule that you can't fucking. Obviously, yeah, I'm not going to explain to you, but then all of a sudden he was like, right, so you've got now a different problem. You need to make that 3k day 40% of your account. And I was like, so what like, what does that mean? I got to make fucking 58k. He was like, yeah. So then I was like, right, okay, so now I'm really all or nothing. So the next 2 days, because I thought that you had to pass it in a week, the next 2 days I just went heavy on it. As soon as I left work, about 4 or 5 o'clock, I'd go back and fucking trade after markets. And I ended up making my 8k, right? And then I come to realise that it was all based on minis. And it wasn't micros. And the movement was so much fucking different. So I was like, fuck hell. Pure luck, though.
Well, I don't know how everyone gets into it. Like,
literally.
Damn, like I said, you go in there with it thinking you're going to fuck it, but...
shitloads.
Tell someone to do.
Sorry.
Watch this soon.
I don't know what's happened.
No idea.
I was waiting for him to talk again, but to be honest, like it's only based on the fact that again that guy was the first one around, like So I wouldn't have known to get into anything other than Tradeify otherwise, really.
Americans trade futures, don't they?
Yeah.
Like again, it's just so much more accessible. Like the risk, which is funny because obviously we're all willing to put fucking 400 quid into a live account and just fucking gamble it with signals and shit. But when it comes to 400 quid on a funded, you don't want to do it. But
I know, yeah.
And I'm talking to myself as I'm saying that,
I'm gonna jump off this reel, boys, and then obviously I'll just keep you updated on your pays out.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, man.
Enjoy your evening, lads. Good trade to start the week.
Yeah. Right, boys. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you in a bit, boys.
So, bud.
Alright, this recording's been going for like 30 minutes plus now, so what I'm going to do is let the trade run. Obviously TP's set at 86, if it hits break even, it hits break even, it hits TP, but I'll upload the result at the end of the trade. Another video absolutely smashed with the Evercrest account, and hopefully we'll get stage 1 pass this week because the markets are looking much cleaner now that the war's come down a little bit, so yeah. Account's nearly back in profit. Obviously last week I took a bit of a hit, took a 3% hit, so the account got down to 97k. And it's currently now set at 99.2, obviously with this trade playing out still. Oh, here we go, it might even hit TP right now, come on. Go on, you little tart. Go on. Come on. This would be lovely if it hits TP. Oh mate, how far off are we? Oh, we're a little way off. What I might do is try my stop loss to 38, because then at least I'm going to come out with profit in this account. So I'm going to move my stop loss to 38 quickly. 4438. So yeah, this is where my stop loss is now set. And then we'll let the trade run. TP or that stop loss get, obviously stop loss is in profit now, so TP or stop loss in profit. We'll upload the result at the end of the trade. But yeah, the account took a bit of a hit last week. Minus 3%, but we're near enough back at break even, so hopefully this week we can get it past. This trade's running lovely at the moment, so yeah, hopefully TP or stop loss. I'll obviously upload the result at the end of the trade. I feel like we might hit TP any second now. Come on, there we fucking go. TP just got smashed. What a lovely trade. Okay, the account last week was sat at 97k, we're now sat at 99.4k. So we've recovered that account massively, minus 3% to near enough, back at break even. Lovely fucking trade that. Great start to the week. Obviously I'll catch you guys in the next trade that I upload.